So you grab a color of raffia.
It's not really a class.
This is what the outside of the tree trunk looks like.
It's more of an experience.
So right here, that's our first one.
Students who are members of Native American tribes routinely get time out of their traditional classes at North Thurston's Envision Career Academy to honor their heritage.
Because they would even make baby diapers out of cedar. Like, you can pound it so soft.
Today's lesson, cedar bracelet weaving.
Most everybody in here hasn't learned how to braid or weave or bead, you know.
In the Northwest, cedar provided everything, and it still does.
Jared Kapp, member of the Wuk-chumni tribe, is the Native Student Specialist for North Thurston Schools.
Having these opportunities, it allows us to build connections with students faster. You've made these before, right?
Yeah.
It's his job to enhance the at-school experience for the district's 230 Native American students, representing more than 50 tribes, bands, and villages.
For a good 150 years, public education was something that was done to Native people and not for them, with the explicit intent to destroy our cultures, break our family and community ties. And that legacy has consequences to this day.
Thanks to Mr. Kapp, flags from the Nisqually tribe fly on every North Thurston campus as an acknowledgement to the traditional stewards of the land.
Who thinks the Medicine Creek Treaty now is fair?
He expanded the district's Pacific Northwest history class to include more Native American content, and he established a Native Studies course as an alternative to standard U.S. history. Studies have found Native American students are as much as 17 times more likely to die from suicide than the U.S. average. But more inclusive curriculum can increase pride and decrease suicidal thoughts.
We had needed to make sure that Native community members were an active part in teaching the course. So that's kind of where we get to today.
What are you doing with this question about yourself?
Native American guest speakers are part of the curriculum.
I didn't want to associate with this Native identity. I wanted to distance myself from it.
John Hopkins, a Crow Creek Sioux tribe member, is an author and dean at St. Martin's University.
And the first step was to identify it in my head.
The whole old idea that you can't be what you can't see. We're more likely to trust and build trust with people with similar experiences that understand who I am and what I've gone through.
It's nice to be included.
10th grader Caden Daniels is a member of the Puyallup tribe.
Jared makes me proud that there's somebody there trying to spread word about what we actually do, the things that we can do, and the things that we make.
Giving these students extra attention, Mr. Kapp says, makes schools better for everyone.
It's been a long, very inspiring journey of the work that can be done within Native education, and a growing realization that what supports Native students and supports Native communities can benefit any community.
Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.
Well, as Washington State's Teacher of the Year, Jared Kapp is eligible for the National Teacher of the Year Award 2, which will be announced next spring. If you have a story that you want Facing Race to look into, just send us an email to race@king5.com.